Ever been in the middle of an important task on your PC and suddenly it crashes? Or maybe it's just running slower than a snail? You see, computers are like puzzles, with each piece playing a vital role. If one piece isn't fitting correctly, the whole system can feel off. It's no secret that technology isn't perfect, and sometimes our machines don't work the way we want them to. We've all been there, staring at a screen that refuses to load, or dealing with a computer that seems to have a mind of its own. And let's not forget those mysterious error messages that pop up out of nowhere. These are just a few of the many issues that can make using a PC more of a headache than a help. But don't despair, it's not all doom and gloom. With a little knowledge and some helpful troubleshooting tips, these problems can often be resolved. Well, you're not alone. These are some common issues that many PC users face. Let's dive into the 10 most common PC problems and how to solve them. First up on our list is the ever-annoying slow computer. This is a problem that has frustrated many of us at one point or another. But what causes a computer to slow down? Well, there are several common culprits. One of the most frequent causes is a lack of space. Your computer's hard drive needs room to breathe. When it's full, it can significantly slow down your machine. So, one solution is to regularly clean up your disk space. This means deleting unnecessary files and uninstalling unused programs. Another common issue is having too many applications running at once. Each open application uses a portion of your computer's resources, and having too many can bog down the system. The solution here is simple. Close applications you're not using. There are, of course, other factors that can cause a computer to slow down, but these are two of the most common. With these tips, your computer should be running faster in no time. Next, we have the issue of the computer constantly restarting on its own. Now, isn't that annoying? It's like your computer has a mind of its own. But don't worry, we're here to help. This problem could be due to a number of reasons. It could be a hardware issue. Maybe something is overheating, or perhaps a component is failing. It might also be a software issue, such as a faulty driver or a virus messing with your system. So, what's the solution? Start by checking your hardware. Make sure everything is cool and running smoothly. If the issue persists, it might be a software issue. Check for driver updates. You're looking for the latest and greatest versions to keep your system running efficiently. Don't forget to run a virus scan as well. An unwanted intruder might just be the cause of your problems. So, no more unexpected reboots, right? Here's a big one, the infamous blue screen of death. This problem often induces dread, but don't panic just yet. It's usually a sign that your computer has encountered a problem it couldn't handle, and it's often related to hardware or software issues. Software problems can be a bit tricky to diagnose. It could be due to outdated software, corrupted files, or even a nasty virus lurking in your system. The solution? Keep your software up to date, regularly scan for malware, and don't forget to back up your data. Hardware issues, on the other hand, can range from overheating to faulty RAM or hard drives. Regularly cleaning your system to avoid dust buildup can help prevent overheating. For other hardware issues, you might need to consult a professional. Remember, the blue screen of death isn't a death sentence for your computer. With a little patience and troubleshooting, it can be resolved. Hopefully, the blue screen of death is now a thing of the past for you. Now let's tackle the rest of the common PC problems in a rapid-fire round. First up, the noisy fan. You're trying to focus, but your computer sounds like it's ready for takeoff. This might be caused by dust accumulation or a failing fan. Usually a simple cleanup would suffice. Turn off your computer, open the casing, and gently clean the fans. If the noise persists, you might need to replace the fan. Next, we have the infamous overheating issue. This can lead to slow performance and even damage your system. Make sure your PC is in a well-ventilated area and not in direct sunlight. Regular cleaning of the fans and vents can also prevent dust buildup, which can cause overheating. If the problem persists, consider investing in a cooling pad or an additional fan. Moving on, the dreaded network connectivity issues. It's frustrating when you can't connect to the internet, or your network keeps dropping. First, check your physical connections. Are all the cables plugged in correctly? If you're using Wi-Fi, is the signal strong enough? If everything seems okay, try resetting your modem or router. If the problem still persists, you might need to contact your internet service provider. Next up, the computer won't start. This could be due to a multitude of reasons, but let's start with the basics. Check the power supply. Is everything plugged in correctly? If your computer still doesn't start, it might be an issue with the hardware. In this case, it's best to consult a professional. Now, the annoying pop-ups. These can be a sign of malware. Run a full scan with your antivirus software. If you don't have one, there are plenty of free ones available online. It's also a good idea to regularly update your software, as updates often include security patches. Next, the disappearing files. It's panic-inducing when you can't find important files. But don't fret, they might not be lost forever. Check your recycle bin first. If they're not there, try using the search function. If you still can't find them, there are file recovery tools that you can use. Lastly, the computer freezes or crashes. This can be extremely frustrating, especially if you're in the middle of important work. It could be a sign of low memory, a full hard drive, or an overheating computer. Make sure to save your work regularly to prevent data loss. If the problem continues, consider upgrading your RAM or hard drive. And there you have it, solutions to the top 10 most common PC problems. So, there you have it, folks. We've covered the 10 most common PC problems and how to solve them. We've navigated through the labyrinth of issues that can plague your computer, and hopefully, equipped you with the tools to combat them. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane. We started off with slow computers, a universal issue that has many of us pulling our hair out. The solution? Regularly cleaning up your system and ensuring that your software is up to date can work wonders. Next, we tackled the frustrating issue of computers that keep restarting. We learned that this could be due to overheating or a software issue. So, it's important to keep your computer in a cool environment and update your software regularly. Then we came face to face with the dreaded blue screen of death. A scary sight indeed, but not one without a solution. Updating your drivers and running a system check can help you get to the root of the problem. And who could forget our rapid-fire round where we zoomed through another 7 common PC problems. We discussed everything from Wi-Fi connectivity issues to the mysterious case of the disappearing files, and offered up some handy fixes for each. Now, it's important to remember, while these solutions can help you fix common PC problems, they may not always work for everyone. Each computer is unique, with its own quirks and issues. So, if you've tried these fixes and are still having trouble, it might be time to call in the professionals. But don't let that discourage you. Arm yourself with knowledge, patience, and a good dose of determination, and you'll be able to tackle most PC problems head-on. Remember, most PC problems have a solution. So, don't panic, just try these fixes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful tech tips.